Deciding which season of Gossip Girl is the best season of all is quite subjective. It all comes down to personal opinions based on the type of drama you like to see. For the purposes of this video, we're going to explain why Season 3 is actually the best season of the show, so stick around to see if you actually agree with our analysis. Season 3 of Gossip Girl was jam-packed with tons of juicy drama, and it was a lot crazier than some of the other seasons of the show when you do a full-fledged comparison. The first episode of Season 3 starts with Blair and Chuck establishing their relationship on a serious level. It was like, finally! In the third episode, Georgina starts pursuing a connection with Dan, and it was beyond shocking. In the fourth episode, Jenny experiences a taste of power during her first day as Queen Bee on campus at Constance. Her energy shift was so real. In the fifth episode, Lily and Rufus have the most chaotic and complicated wedding day ever when their love child Scott shows up. It was a jaw-dropper. In the eighth episode, Nate deals with his grandfather's political agenda regarding his cousin Trip. The corruption behind the scenes was wild. In the ninth episode, Dan has a threesome with Vanessa and Olivia. It was just as shocking as you're imagining. In the 11th episode, Serena's inappropriate affair with Trip becomes a little more public. As a reminder, Trip was a married politician. In the 12th episode, Trip and Serena get into an actual car crash and he leaves her body in the car. He was such a doucher for that. In the 15th episode, Damien pressures Jenny to have sex with him. He was a terrible boyfriend to her. In the 16th episode, Agnes drugs Jenny and sets her up to get SA'd by random men in New York City. Fortunately, Nate intervenes and saves the day. In the 17th episode, Chuck trades Blair for his hotel in a manipulative deal involving Jack Bass. It was the worst thing Chuck could have done. In the 19th episode, Jenny goes out of her way to seduce Nate from Serena. Jenny's seduction plan failed miserably. In the 20th episode, William goes balls to the wall trying to steal Lily from Rufus. He doesn't get his way at that point, though. And in the finale episode, Jenny loses her virginity to Chuck, therefore getting banished from the island of Manhattan by Blair. It was one of the most attention-grabbing finales of all time. Everything about Season 3 was chaotic in the best possible way. The drama was giving what it needed to give. Every season of Gossip Girl is obviously incredible, but none of the other seasons hold a candle to Season 3 since it was smack dab in the middle of the show with an endless load of unhinged storylines. Which season of Gossip Girl would you argue is the best? Do you agree that it is indeed Season 3? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.